I'm trapped in the darkness. My heart pounds in my ears. There is no sense anymore. Everything is irrational, and there is nothing but pure, unbridled fear. I'm suffocating, losing control, and everything is out of my hands. I feel an immediate urge to scream, to cry out until the feeling will eventually stop. But I'm in a public place, and I cannot let other people know I'm panicking in a movie theater. Thus I get up calmly and excuse myself. Once I leave the movie, I search for solace in the outdoors and do what I do best in times like this. I start pacing. Ever since I could remember, I've struggled with something a lot of people don't understand and don't know how to relate to. My anxiety has been a cause for people to act cautiously around me since I was 6 years old. And it's not surprising because at that time, if someone even mentioned ghosts, I would immediately go into full-blown hysteria. At that age, I didn't understand what was happening to me. I assumed my irrational fears were natural, and that everyone had them. I used to go out with my friend to see scary movies, even though she and I both knew how I would react, just so I could belong. She used to tell me I was just being a baby, and that I needed to get over it, and, at the time, I believed her. I couldn't understand how she could be so strong and stable all the time, and I couldn't even go a day without being frightened over one thing or another. Around 10, my parents finally came to realize that I had anxiety. They took me to a therapist and had me talk with her multiple times a week. I remember how at that time I struggled with talking to others, and how she had to be the first one to advise me to go make a friend. If not for her, I wouldn't have stepped out of my comfort zone to start a journey in dealing with the emotions I was experiencing. Around 12, I was put on medication and taught coping methods. I bonded with my father over anxiety since he had similar experiences as I did. He told me to never ever tell anyone because he was scared they would treat me differently, and he was mostly right. I would try to tell people that when I got scared it wasn't cause for alarm, that it was just something I dealt with now and again. They tiptoed around me after that, trying not to set me off, and I discovered that some things were meant to be kept secret. As I got older and into my adolescent years, my anxiety was practically gone with the help of my medicine. People would try to tell me that my medicine made me different, or that they preferred one type of medicine to another because I was nicer. Other people would tell me that I shouldn't be taking it, and that if I were really strong, I wouldn't need its help. What they didn't understand was that it's a chemical imbalance in my brain, and that it's something I can't fix without medicine. It's like a cold I can't ever get rid of. Now that I'm 17, I've learned how to control my anxiety, and to flip it off like a light switch if I need to. I'm much more confident in who I am, and I'm not afraid to let people know of the things I've struggled with in the past. My life wasn't the hardest, nor was it the easiest. But through all of this, I've learned to accept myself and everything that comes with me. Because of my anxiety, I've become a more empathetic person. One who thinks about things from another's perspective since I had such a lack of others doing so for me. I've learned from my past, and without it, I wouldn't be who I am now, and I wouldn't be nearly as strong as I am because of it.